Hey, what's going on, I'm Anthopants. We are on day 131 of the Blaze No Death Mania Challenge. Yep. I went to 7 twice yesterday. Yeah, one of the runs actually went really good on 7. And then I couldn't keep sword for the ninja section. The ninjas kept picking up sword, so I lost sword. But health-wise, I was looking really good. Really good jet section. You know, I even had like decent health after the ninja section. So, Icy Manicotti, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, good to see you. Bad Banana Bad, how goes? Yeah, thanks for the good luck. We'll see how they go today. Hopefully we get nothing but 7s. That's what I want, nothing but 7s. Oh yeah. I know. It's been time for a while, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday, like, first 2 runs went to 7. My last run, I think I failed on... maybe it was 5. And I accidentally pulled all 3 jets on 5. And just couldn't recover from that. Whenever we're ready. Chief, how's it going? Good to see you. What is that? What is that emote? So good. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's a matter of kind of like getting into 7 multiple times. If I can get into 7 multiple times, there's just so much higher of a chance that I'll get a jet section to just work out for me. So yeah, that's really what it is. It's just like, you gotta just get into 7 to have the opportunities for one of them to go good. And yeah, I haven't been as consistent with getting into 7 as I'd like to be. Some new arrow with enemy randomizer. Which one did you play? Talking about like the royal and the swap and that stuff. Is that the enemy randomizer? Does it have an actual enemy randomizer, like a real randomizer, where you can always randomize the enemies, like every time you play? I don't think it does. How's it going, Wreck-It? Chief's got a 9 out of 10, 7 streamers stop just before hitting it big. Ugh. Oh jeez. How would you know if they stopped before hitting it big if they stopped before they hit it big? Maybe killing, how's it going? Yeah, first stream since before Christmas, I know. That the Christmas and the New Year and everything else just is kind of a chaotic time for all of us. I'm still working on it. That's the main thing. I'm still working on it. Yeah. I don't know when the last... You know, I haven't had a No Death 7 so far in 2026, so it'll be nice when I get my 2026 No Death 7. I can't even see. Never mind. I was trying to get the apple. This is how you lose in stage 1. Yeah, bad playing doesn't help. Come on, dude. Oh, see how the Barbin fight goes. Yeah. We'll see, you know, once we get to stage 4 elevator, we'll have an idea of what my playing's gonna look like today. You know, until then it's like, you never really know. You know, because it's like I can feel like I'm playing slow or like I'm overly tired or all this other stuff, but then once I get into 4, I'll, you know, like if I'm killing it, I'm killing it, and it doesn't really matter like where I'm at. Or if I get into 4, I'm noticing like, okay, like I'm kind of missing my cues here. I'm not as aggressive as I should be. Soj King, thank you for the 131 bits in honor of the 131st day that I've been at this challenge. How you doing, Soj King? Hope you're doing good. Let's see how the runs go today. How's it going, Wooter? What's up, Noise Boy? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah. Hopefully we can get something done. I wouldn't mind having a run like yesterday on 7, just where I keep the sword with the ninja, you know. That ninja section, if they kept the sword, that would have been a nice run. Yeah, losing sword there was pretty bad. Good. Jabber Ultimate Huggos. I was not expecting this guy to even pop up. And get him. Oh, gosh, man. I keep spawning this dude, and I should be despawning him, so I'm either going too fast or too slow at that section. Okay. Tried dodging that with the apple grab. That's not gonna work. Sopaman, how goes? Good to see you. Okay. If I get to this place one, you're not gah? What? What? You die, you gah. Okay? Alright. What are you, like, speaking Klingon over there? If you die, you gah. Alright. If you no die, no gah. Ah, yes, the Klingon Empire. For the Klingon Empire. Gotcha. So silly. Okay. Make sure you get hit by everyone. I mean, absolutely everybody. What is that? What's a Quaham? Is that actual Klingon? Did you just come at me with actual Klingon? Okay, here we go. Very little. Too inconsequential to kill for honor. Yes. Wow. Very good. Did you Google that or something? Did you know that off the top of your head? There's no way you knew that off the top of your head. You gotta love it when there's like little details like that and you look up Klingon stuff and you can actually find Klingon stuff. So much lore to the world. You played a lot of Star Trek Klingon, the greatest game ever made. Really? Do you play, and you play as a Klingon? Thanks, Soulcraft. Yeah, I can't imagine, like if there was alien species, like a lot of them, and they were as spacefaring as they are in Star Trek, that they would be hostile. Because when like somebody can, you know, blow up an entire planet, you just would figure like all the hostile aliens would have gotten killed off a long time ago. Like they just would have blown up their planets and gotten rid of them. That's what I would have, I mean, it's just my assumption. Because, like, they know where all of each other live. They know where, like, the Klingon homeworld is, and Vulcan is, and where the Romulans are. Wow, you're on the holodeck and you roleplay as a Klingon. Huh. Yes, and then you avenge your father. There was a six-fingered Klingon killed your father. That's what happens. WHH are trying to start a war. What? Who's WHH? They're simply conducting scientific research. How's it going, Turbo Nexter? You know, it's customary, Turbo, when you come into someone's chat, for your first sentence to actually make sense. It's just custom. That's all I'm saying. I don't mind personally, because I'm a cool guy. I'm just saying it's custom. It's customary that your first sentence actually makes sense. You can't read typos. Yeah, I know. Well, I actually can. I just, I'm just giving you trouble. The game comes with a Klingon translator. What? Wait, what? So everything's spoken in Klingon, and then you actually need a Klingon translator to understand what they're saying? What does that mean? Turbo, quit it, Turbo. It's gonna, you're gonna hurt my eyes with that one. How's it going, Turbo? Good to see you. How did the runs go yesterday? Ugh. Did you end up like putting in an actual like axle run? I think what I was seeing was like before I went to bed. I think you started running like stage 1, and I think you had to reset on 1. What's going on, McLeod? You died on Mr. X. Did you got all the way to Mr. X? What do you mean you can't play anymore? Or do you mean you game overed on Mr. X? Or do you mean that you got all the way to Mr. X before you died? Also, like, if you haven't played in a while, you're gonna be rusty, and it's gonna be like that too, where you can't even get through the stinking game. That happens. Don't patronize me. I don't know if I've ever patronized a person a day in my life. That's like, I pretty much. I'm either saying something so ridiculous I assume people know that I'm not telling the truth, or I'm telling the truth. Those are like my two modes. Ridiculous mode. That's it. I have two speeds, okay? Ridiculous speed is one of my speeds. How's it going, stained glass? Only my YouTube video on the Hillets. Yeah. Targo, thank you for the 3 bits. Was that because I was on stage 3, Sargo, or are you looking for the hidden bit thing, majigger? Don't make me do it, Donovan. Classic Streets 2 on version 3 new era, there's delayed inputs. Oh. What do you mean? So in Classic, you can't do blitz attacks both ways. You have to turn, then blitz. Turn, then blitz. You can't triple tap. Oh, you can. Well, I'm doing it slow. Yeah, you can't really, like... Yes, you can triple tap, but you gotta do it. There is a little bit of a delay. Let me see. Yeah, see, like, you can't just triple tap. You gotta, like, delay it. Because which way you're facing actually matters a lot in this game. Whereas in normal, like, New Era, like, whatever the Anniversary Edition is, you can just blitz in either direction, so long as you're just double tapping. Blitz turning is delayed a couple frames. Yeah, it's like... yeah. And there might also be, I don't know how many cancel, animation cancels there are in New Era compared to, like, Classic. Because sometimes there'll be stuff where, like, you know, when you're punching, you gotta finish your animation on the punch, but then maybe in New Era you can punch, and then, like, on the last, like, couple of frames you can actually, like, lead that straight into a blitz. Or cancel, you know, you can cancel those animations out. Fresh Prince of the Hillets. So, I just saw Sargo saying it, getting past stage 3 is a major achievement. Yeah, the biggest of achievements, stage 3. Many have taken on the challenge, few have actually succeeded. Stage 3 takes a lot of people out. It's never taken me out, of course, but a lot of people get taken out by stage 3. Pirate Hedge, how's it going? What language is Vahilits? I don't know what Vahilits is, what it's in reference to, what language it is, what that word translates to. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's just some person like on the Streets of Rage 2 team its name was Vahilits or something like that, or they took like 2 or 3 different people's names and just shoved them together to make Vahilits. I don't know what it is. I just know that it's a weird thing in this game, and it has an awesome, awesome hitbox that I can't figure out where it is, even to this day, and I do not know where it is all the time. Might be a reference to Berserk, the Behelit, Behelits, Behelit, maybe. Behelits equals ET Elvish. It's like extraterrestrial Elvish, yeah. Maybe like while watching Lord of the Rings, you could hear them saying Behelits at some point. I don't know. Maybe if we mix it around, it spells something that makes sense. How have you heard of Lord of the Rings? You're the one who told me about it, Wreck. It's the first time I've ever heard about Lord of the Rings. Before that, no one even knew it existed. Oh, you know. They should have made like 9 Hobbit movies. Why not? You know, may as well at that point. Thank you for... Crap playing. Total junk playing. Not more Hobbit movies. Yeah, they just... They shouldn't have made 3. Yeah, they should have just made like 1. But if you're gonna make 3, you may as well make 12. That's all I'm gonna say. Could you imagine being in that movie? In that like dwarf costume for like, I don't know how long they were shooting for, which was probably like the most miserable thing ever in the world. And then you make the movie and your kids see it and your kid's like, that movie sucked. You're like, oh man. You know? You're all excited to be in it because like Think it's gonna be like as good as Lord of the Rings was? That would be really rough. You watched the first Hobbit movie and then you just gave up on the series. Yeah, that's why you're smarter than the rest of us are. At least it's not Rings of Power. I don't know what that was. The Rings of Power thing. I don't even get that. Yeah, I don't know why they made it the way that they made it. It's just, yeah, it's kind of weird. I think, I feel like if you're gonna make something, go into the future. Don't go into the past. Like, they keep going into the past because they're not, like, confident in their ability to just move forward with it. Our Rulo, how goes? I know, they spent $1 billion. Don't go killing yourself, our Rulo. Yeah, that would be a rough one to spend $1 billion, so you can do Lord of the Rings, and then, like, and then the people who actually like Lord of the Rings are like, I don't ever want to watch anything like this ever again. Like, how do you fail that miserably at it? Tom Green spent $2 million and we got Freddy Got Fingered. So what you're saying is Tom Green should have made the Rings of Power. That's what you're trying to say? It would have been better if Tom Green made it, I'll tell you that much. It couldn't be any worse. Really? Is the metaverse still a thing? $14 million, he made the money back. I do appreciate how many people appreciate that movie. I do appreciate that, because yeah, Freddy Got Fingered is one of those ones that, like, when it came out, there's a lot of hate for it. I would even say I didn't really get it when it first came out, but I didn't like watching gross stuff at the time when I was younger. Like, I couldn't handle watching, I couldn't really handle watching, like, the Tom Green show, you know, just because I didn't like that kind of, anyway. But as I've gotten older and calloused, And gross stuff in the movies doesn't really bother me anymore because it's not real. Oh, I deserve that one. I deserve that as well. Oh, I didn't pick up the turkey? You're kidding, right? Alright. Just happy to be alive here, that's all. Yeah. Did we get good VR tech from the metaverse? Did we not get it? I'm not sure. Never died to the beardy boyo? Yeah. Well, we're not all as good as you are at the game. That's really what it is. There might be some alternate universe out there. It's very unlikely, of course. Where I'm not. I wouldn't be considered ridiculously good at this game. Obviously, that's probably not true though. To be fair, I've never played this place. Yeah. It's a wise choice. I just want to push. That's all I want. Alright, see if I can despawn both guys. Maybe. Sometimes the guy jumps off his bike and then gets hit with an explosion. So then it just takes him a while to like actually re-catch up. But it looks like I actually despawned them both. If you haven't died to Barbon, you haven't lived, yeah. You're probably not playing on Mania if you haven't died to Barbon. That's really what it is. I mean, I know it's easy taking Barbon out on like very easy mode, but 4-player mode, there is in New Era. Yeah, go to my About page. Streets of Rage 2 New Era. It's got 4-player mode. I'm a pro. I can die apart on any difficulty. Any difficulty. Sometimes I die to Barbon when I'm not even playing Streets of Rage 2. Playing Final Fight, Barbon just comes in. Ballerina kicks you. What? That's how good I am. Yeah, there is no one's done a Star Trek mod for Streets 2. I don't think so. I think I would remember that. That'd be kind of cool. Let's just grab that before I get wrecked. And their standstill animation, like when they're idle and they do something, it can be them like fixing their shirts. You know, like in Next Generation, they're always like tugging at their clothes because they were like uncomfortable to wear or something. Always like doing like tugging at their stuff the whole time, like, trying to get everything into position. Yeah, I've already done it in Mania. I think, yeah, some people would fall for it. The coolest thing is you get all these comments with people who are like, I've beat it on normal mode. This guy's the worst. You can't even beat it on any other difficulty than very easy. But yeah, very easy mode speedrunning though is not something I'd want to do. It's actually pretty crazy to try and speedrun on very easy. It's really optimized. Like there's a lot more wiggle room in the higher difficulties, just because it's more difficult, so more mistakes, you know, some of the strats don't, yee. Because I used to speedrun on normal mode with Max, and you had to like be really, really efficient with everything that you were doing. And then you still got to deal with RNG, so it's pretty annoying. Yeah, I much preferred speedrunning on Mania. Yeah, me and everybody else can't beat Mania Deathless with Skate. Ooh. We'll see. Yeah, King Iopa's still running skates, and I think a 3 death is the best he's done so far with skate. Uh-oh. Huh. I'm surprised he's ducking. I'm like really close to him. Yikes. Freddy Got Fingered lost to Battlefield Earth as the worst movie ever made. Battlefield Earth is not that bad. Like, it's not a great movie, but it's not bad. I don't really get why, I mean, I understand why it gets the hate that it does, but I don't think it's deserved. Oh, they probably did it with glass processor. How's it going, Hupkey? That's how they do it. That's how they do everything on the Sega Genesis. It's all blast processing. It's a thing. Isn't Battlefield Earth a Scientology movie? No, it's not a Scientology movie. Battlefield Earth was written by L. Ron Hubbard, who was the guy who did Scientology, but it has nothing to do with Scientology. It's just like a sci-fi movie. So, what are you saying hello to chat for, Soch King? Genesis did 3D better than the SNES? Is it weird though? You're one of the lurkers, Hupkey? Yeah. Yeah, the lurkers come out every once in a while. Sometimes I can coax a lurker out, you know? Well, just be happy you have a family, Soch King. You know what happened to Kevin McAllister, right? You don't want that to happen to you now, do you? Because he was pretty sad when his family disappeared, and then he wanted them back. I would have just kept Joe Pesci, Daniel Stern, and been like, yeah, my two dads. That would have been cool. Chat needed to get attention, unlike some streamers. Yes. Oh. I'm a total baby for attention. I mean, I need the attention. How's it going, Mr. Demonic? Oh. It's motivating me never to die, Pyro Hedge. Just so you'll never see it again. I'll make this the run. There is a ship on stage 5. Does that one count? You made applesauce? I didn't know that. How would I know something like that? So shy ship doesn't count? Okay. Batman Returns or Batman and Robin? Doesn't Batman and Robin have like some crazy like mode 7 or whatever? Well, there's like the cat boss, and then I think there's like the Mad Hatter level where you're actually running down like a pipe. It's kind of like Sonic. Sonic does stuff like that too, unless I have no idea what we're talking about. You know, like Sonic when you're collecting the rings. maybe I don't actually understand what Mode 7 is. Yeah, there's the thing where Sonic's like in like a half pipe, running forward, collecting rings. That's in Sonic 2. Yeah. Yeah, that Batman and Robin game's really good. That was okay. I got lucky. That one dude just like I thought he was gonna come forward towards me, and he just hung out in the back. Just gave me perfect opportunity to group them. It's a good thing I follow the philosophies of First Night. Otherwise, probably wouldn't have gone through that gauntlet. You know what I mean? Just saying. I don't know. People, if you've seen First Night, you know what I'm talking about. Richard Gere playing Lancelot. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on stream before. So Ski's got the power glove going right now. Nice outfit. Did Anthopants make it for you? Oh my gosh. No! Abadee-dog, yeah. You can kind of control Abadee-dog a little bit with your positioning, because he doesn't like coming at you when you're too close, and he doesn't belly flop unless you're at a certain distance. He's just but yeah, sometimes he still does what he wants to do. Thank you for the 5 bits, Noisy Boy. Since we got to stage 5, this is the big one. Thank you. 50? No, not 50. Here's a question for Antha. What's the name of Stage 5's first enemy with a knife? Galzia? Is it Galzia? Garam. Ah, I was wrong. Yeah, as it turns out, you don't need to know their name in order to beat them up. So, I don't learn the names. Oh, there's another Garam. If I had to know his name in order to defeat him, I'd know the name of everybody. I'd make sure. But I don't, so I don't learn it. Like this guy, I don't know what that guy's name is, but I just dodged him twice. No bonus bits for you. Yeah. I wonder if anyone's ever gonna find them. I have 2 of them. There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. They're under 100. Yeah, it's a game show, I know. Ask me what the name of the enemies are. I have no idea. No idea. $25? No, these are terrible guesses, by the way. They don't even, like, I don't even understand the logic behind your guesses here, so it's king. Yeah. This one's easy. Name the first enemy that attacks you with a pipe. Donovan. Is it Donovan? This guy's name is Wayne. Yeah! Name the jets on the elevator. A1 Major. One of them's... How's it going, A1 Major? One of them's Spitfire, because that one gives me the most trouble. I don't know what the first one's name is. The Rocketeer? And the last one is... Turbo Man. I may be thinking of people with jetpacks from movies, though. I think it's Turbo Man, Flash Gordon, and the Rocketeer. Mach? What? Mach? Really? Okay. What's this guy's name? And Bomber. Mach Bomber. Okay. I think the last one's Spitfire. What's the full name of the boss for stage 5? R.Bear? Is 89 one of the secret bit alerts? I don't think so. Cloud. No, it's not. How's it going, Torque Hammer? Yeah, why 89? You're the Wizard came out. Yeah, there you go. See, you're on the right track, LeCloud. It's so it goes for 89. No, it's. I already said it's not 89. What do you think? What do you think? I'm like messing with you? Did I get them? Yeah, because yeah, one of the secret bits does have to do with Lucas from the Wizard movie. Yeah, you trust me, but you have to verify it. Yeah, I understand. What enemy has the most health? Mr. X? That's my guess. The Wayne in the stage 4 elevator? There is no Wayne in the stage 4 elevator. Oh, the stage 8, yeah, that's not bad. He seems like he has a lot of health because I suplex him. And it takes Blaze forever to kill guys with just suplexes. Great, so who has the most health? Was Mr. X the correct answer? It seems like it would be. Z Kazuno, tied with Mr. X. Is he Cusano? Yeah, who's that? Is that one of the robots or something? Or is that like a ninja? Or a samurai? Nail, I think, is the last Samsa. Is it Nail or... Mm-hmm. Oh, Abadidi's palette swap in 8 Elevator. That's who Cusano is. Oh. Talk is a rare enemy? Yeah, Talk's rare. I mean, he's not the only enemy, though, that has, like, really, really low health, because in this level you get a bunch of bikers with really low health. Does he have even less health, though, than the yellow bikers? Jack. Jack has a weapon by default. Oh, Electra. That's a good one. Ice Phoenix. Ruggles Bernstein, how's it going? Doing good, hope you're doing good. There's another character that uses a weapon by default. Not Jack. Not Jack or Electra. Weapon by default. The robots? Is a jetpack considered a weapon? The Big Bens used to fire breath. That's a weapon, I guess. Well, yeah, the ninjas do have the throwing stars. Yeah, Abadidi uses a wrench in some attacks, yeah. There's actually a lot. Quite a few characters that use a weapon. Yeah, it's not on Mania, it's on the lower difficulties. Daddy uses a wrench, and that's cheating. You're not supposed to do that. You can't call what you can't see. That's so true. Oh my god. Yeah, one of these days, wrestling is gonna get some good referees, but I think they're actively finding the worst referees they can. I could be a wrestling referee. I'm so bad, you know. Just going over to the ring corner, like arguing with someone outside of the ring while the guy's getting beat with a steel chair inside. Oh, come on, ref. The worst at it. It's the only job where the criteria is you're supposed to be bad at your job. What enemies can break out of grabs? Yeah, our bear can. Jet can. Abadidi can. Barbin can't. Zamza can't. The robots can. Shiva can. Mr. X can't, which is interesting. Oops. Yeah, if you grab Jet from behind, he actually can use his jetpack exhaust to fire you off. And then I don't think anyone other than the bosses can actually break grabs. I think everyone else is... Like, once you grab them, you can just hold them forever if you want to. Like these bikers, I can just hold them as long as I want to. Just like that. I can also hold them from the back, too. Just like that. The time runs out. Just give them a nice long hug. Show them that you're brothers. When thrown, Shiva, Jets. I don't know if there's anyone else other than Shiva and the Jets. I don't think anyone else can recover from a throw. Okay, let's do a good job on the boss. Thanks for the 20. Soch King. It's not 20. Yeah, sorry. We're going to 7. Oh, jeez. That's right, LeCloud. That's right, Soch King. That's right, our reload. This is it. Confused Mike. Yes, yes. Good to see you, Confused Mike. A master of the Kung-Fused martial arts. Oh. Oh my gosh. Very dangerous. You three is a Donovan. How's it going, R1? Well, I'm doing pretty good. I'll let the chat speak for themselves. Hmm. Judges asked to be more specific. Oh. Ugh. Dude picked up the sword. Yeah. That frickin' ninja picked up the sword and just smackled me with it. It does so much damage. Druid Force, yeah, you're gonna miss guys on the kick when there's like a bunch of guys there. You have to kick at a specific time. The guys get up at different times as well, the ninjas and the samurai. And the samurai have a frame perfect kick where you're just a tiny bit off, they're gonna get their frame perfect kick in. So it's really difficult to just like pin everybody with the jump kick. Yeah, and the game does a lot of like, you'll hit one dude, then the next dude, then the next dude. It does that a lot of the time. So a lot of the times if you see me like pinning like a samurai against the wall, I'm kicking them all at like the exact same time. But sometimes you can't do that if they're like spaced out from each other too much. Mm-hmm. Good to see Druid Force, by the way. Yeah, really, the hit stun on this game, just when you hit a guy, it's got like weight to it, slows you down, slows down your attacks. And then if you're hitting more guys, it slows you down even farther. It's kind of like why, if you ever see me do like a blitz attack on a guy and there's a trash can or something like that there, I'll hit the guy once, hit the trash can the second time, completely whiff on the guy. Yeah. So it's like your attack isn't just hitting like everybody all at once. It's like got this like order of operations where it's prioritizing certain people or certain things over others. If somebody's moving, they're harder to hit than if they're like someone standing still. If someone's attacking, they're harder to hit than the person who's standing still. Which is why like you'll see signals like sliding in and you'll miss the signal and hit the guy behind him because it prioritizes like that guy who's motionless over the guy who's in motion. Anyway. Yeah, there's a lot goes on in the game that probably isn't like super noticeable. But anyway, really what happened is I got smacked with a frickin' sword. And it just does so much damage. I gotta get this before I get wrecked. And I couldn't recover from it. Yeah, if that ninja never grabbed sword, I probably would have had an easier time getting through. Yeah, the ninja's throwing you. Sometimes the ninjas will pin you and throw you against the wall, and then they'll throw loop you while you're stuck against the wall, and you're just knocking everybody down in that. And sometimes you can get like a decent amount of guys in it, and the loop can go for like a while where you're doing decent damage by just getting thrown. And yeah, another way is to actually like throw a ninja into the wall. It's just, yeah, it's difficult to do this stuff just when you've got a bunch of loose guys that have good range attacks. Oh, hit the guy! Stage 2. Stage 2 has lamps that move when you slam enemies into the ground. TJ from PA. Thank you for the raid, TJ. Oh yeah? Well, which level has a spotlight that doesn't actually line up with the spotlight circle that's on the ground? It's weird because like the piano also seems like it's got a spotlight like next to the piano, you know? Like right next to the piano. And I'm like, where's that spotlight? How come I don't see that one? Unless it's supposed to be 3 different spotlights, but you only see the like light from one of them? I don't know how that makes any sense. Deathless all the way to Jack and Big Bang Session. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, 7 elevator. Holy cow. What was your, did you finish the run? And what was your life count when you finished the run? You didn't finish the run? You killed Jack before you can, yeah, bring out the 6 knives. Yes, yes. And the robots had their way, and the robots had their way with me. Oh my gosh. And that's why we can't let AI take over. That's what it's going to be like if AI takes over. It's going to be like those 7 robots, only you don't have the 6 knives on the ground. They have spike hands and laser beams, and they're really mean. And when you try and grab them, they electrocute you. It's no bueno for Max. Oh, jeez. Almost had the death of something out there. Almost, yeah. If you keep at it, you'll get it. Uh-oh. There we go. How's it going, dude? Oh, the biker made it. Oh yeah, we got, this is 3rd attempt. First attempt failed on 4. Second attempt I went to 7 and had a tapple of health for the kickboxers and got kicked by a kickboxer. see how this one goes. Hopefully I go all the way to 7 with it. Is this third attempt or fourth attempt? I think it's third attempt. Yeah, it's third attempt. I've done that in practice before, where I got through 7 and then died to the robot exploding on me. Yeah, it can happen. You gotta try and set the robots up so they're not too close to you. You kind of, because you usually have them like off screen in the corners, but if they're too close to you, they can still blow up on you. So you gotta like actually make sure they're like all the way, their backs all the way to the wall. Yeah, with Max, you can't be all the way up against the side of the screen when you're fighting the robots, because I think their explosion can hit you if you're too close to it. With Blaze, you can be, but you can't do like her final kick. I think her final kick actually pushes you forward, and then the explosion can actually hit you with Blaze. But Axel and Skate, like, are fine. Raggle Bernstein. I should add special effects for this bubble feature, whatever it's called. How? I don't know how to do that. It happened with Skate. Dornal, how's it going? How'd you do that with Skate? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I said hi to you at Zatsy. I was just like answering Yeah, I mean, if there's anything in this stream where you're like, how come this guy doesn't do this thing? It's because I don't know what I'm doing as a streamer. The only reason why we have emotes is because people were complaining that we don't have emotes, so then I started adding emotes. And then I started adding little extra, you know, little extra things that happen when you put in a select amount of bits and, you know, all that sort of stuff, but yeah. The official name? If anyone says ground upper, according to me, the official name is Grand Upper. According to some other people, it might be Ground Upper, but I don't go by that name. Soch can pick $100 bits. Maybe I should have taken this so early. I wonder if that worked for them. Like, putting that guy on the cover, if that actually, like, increased sales or not. Yeah, Yuzo says it's ground upper, but Yuzo's never had a no death in Mania, so I don't have to listen to him. You get a no death in Mania, you can decide what Axel says. I'm not annoyed by it, I just hate it so much. Yeah, that's right, friend. Good to see you, friend. Yuzo's a bum. But a bum, I tell you. Coming over here telling us. TJ's thinking about this one. Think real hard, TJ. Think real hard about how you want to answer this question. Yeah, that's it. Like, I've been calling it Grand Upper since, like, I was a kid. Grand Upper also sounds so much cooler, too, than Ground Upper. That's right. I wonder what King Iopa would say if we had a consensus from all three of us on what it is, you know, and we can all three write letters to Yuzo and tell him how we don't like him trying to change the name of the move. That wasn't gonna work, huh? Oh, jeez, I got greedy there. If Iopa said ground, it would be 2-1, yeah. Unless Yuzo's vote counts. Are the creators of Streets of Rage 2 still alive? No, they died right after making the game. That's how powerful the game is. You can't survive. You can't survive that. Basically, like the last ounce of their energy, all put into that Mr. X fight, creating the Mr. X fight. You know. Yuzo counts times 4. Yeah, 4 times 0. Oh man, that was a good one. Greatest blast processing massacre of '92. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Then the people who made Streets 3 ended up killing themselves. I guess they shouldn't for the Japanese version though. Just the American version. Okay. Don't die. You gotta be kidding. I might die to Vihilith right now. You're kidding, Vihilith. What are you doing? This guy's being such a punk. Oh my gosh. Too close. Too close. The funniest is when you die to the explosions at this level right before the boss. I like how A1 Major's weighing in on it. Weak. Well, it honestly doesn't bother you, A1 Major? The name change doesn't bother you at all? No! No! Oh my gosh, hit this guy. What happens if we can't even make it to elevator? Has that ever happened where I didn't make it to elevator? I think so. I think it happened once. It's okay, I call it Grand Upper still, but if it's actually called Ground Upper, then it's called that. Oh. But what if I say it's not? Yeah, does that sway you at all? Any sway there? I'm not gonna make it that later because of my lack of respect, yes. Oh man. I don't have a say, I know. It kind of feels like I do though. It's actually better. That's true, yeah. I can say what I want, you don't have to listen. That's very true. I think you probably shouldn't listen to most of the things I say. That's the reality of it. Yeah, yeah, Yuzo told me. If Yuzo told me it was Ground Upper, I would tell him no, it's not. It's not Ground Upper. It's Grand Upper. The guy, there's a guy, wait, the guy who invented GIFs says it's pronounced GIF? Oh, I'm not going with that either. You know, you'd always be so confused. Like, who is this guy? Your boss will die on the GIF hill? Yeah. I mean, he'll die alone. Why did it take Yuzo this long to address it? I think he's... I feel like it's like an April Fool's or something like that. You know? Like, it does seem like he's, like, kind of messing with people. Because, you know, like, he has to know that everyone thinks it's Grand Upper. Everyone thinks it's Grand Upper. What's it called, like, in the booklet? Is there, like, a name for it? Yeah, the Jiffy Peanut Butter Hill. It says it in the Streets of Rage 2 manual. It says it there. So wait a second, it calls it the Grand Upper in the manual? Yeah, come on. Right? I'm sorry, A1. Before I was being a little bit ridiculous, but now I'm actually like... You can't have it called the Grand Upper in the manual. I wonder if it's called the Grand Upper for both games too, like Streets 2 and Streets 3. If they both call it the Grand Upper. Then it's like, okay, now it's the Grand Upper. What does Streets 4 call it? Does Streets 4 call it the Grand Upper? At some point he gets vetoed out, like, that, like, maybe that's what you intended, but that's not necessarily what it is. I miss driving stick. Except in traffic. Driving stick in traffic was the worst. Not great, but I got through it. Oh, the spawns change, yeah. In the section for New Era. Oh. Okay. It makes me wonder, yeah. So is it called... So which one is it called, A1 Major? Is it called the Grand Upper or the Ground Upper? In elevator one, is it the pitcher's mound or home plate? It looks like the pitcher's mound. Yeah. Yeah, I think if it's called Grand Upper in the manual, it's Grand Upper. And maybe he intended for it to be something different, but that's not what it ended up being. Right. I don't know. Sometimes it's fun to get twisted about stuff. What? It actually reads Grando Uppa? Jeez, the Barben block. Oh, and then I mess it up. According to Google Translate, it looks like Grand Upper. We're still going on about ground upper? Yes, we will go on about this for the rest of our lives. I'll go on about it until I convince A1 Major that that this is the most important thing that's ever happened in the history of humanity, is this discussion right here. If ever there was something to get twisted over, this is the topic. Yeah. You sticking with Yuzo? Okay. Oh man. Did I get him? Yes, okay. Gotta be careful. Every once in a while you'll pull a guy, and then he just doesn't come out for a while, and then you'll try and pull him again, you end up pulling extra guys. I need to do a poll to settle it. Yes. How many points does my vote count for? That's the real question. Fly to Australia, I'll do you one better, I'll run there. What? I'm not going to Australia, you got big spiders over there, there's no way, dude. I'd be way too scared to go to Australia. What does Skate say? Up street kick? I don't know what he says. You're finally learning that, yeah, Blaze has like all these, yeah, Japanese sayings that she says. Yeah, but what does Skate say, Din? He doesn't say corkscrew, does he? He says like, yeah, it sounds like yeah, GG, fat GG, something like that. Oh, I can't remember what it is. Yeah, I know you can start the bomb. Skate says, whoa, key. Yeah, he says something like that. I think this sort of could. What? So wait, Din, is he actually saying corkscrew kick? That's what he's saying? How's it going, O Silks? Good to see you. Okay, let's see how stage 6 goes. Am I good? Thank you. really hoping to okay. Yep. And that's why, when it makes sense, you use forward special against the ninjas. Because you just want to do as much damage to them as humanly possible. Really? Okay. Because they do a lot of damage. Noisy boy, thank you for the 6 bits. Rasengan! The Rasengan? Is that what we're talking about? They should make... Do they have a Naruto beat 'em up? That'd be cool. Only if they make it good, though. Oh man, yeah. If you haven't seen Naruto, you should watch Naruto. It's like, yeah. Naruto is one of the better animes out there, if not the best. Mispronounce One Piece. Actual spoken lines? all 4 of the main characters, the ninjas, Shiva, let me think. Yeah, Ben laughs, Jack laughs, Mr. X laughs. The crowd cheers for Abadidi. I don't think Abadidi has any spoken lines, though. I don't think Barbin does. Or Jet. Or Zamza. Max is paying says, okay, USA. Okay, USA. Hoping he would pick up the pipe first. Okay, do a good job on the boss, please. We go 7. Oh dear. The Agurabru. How's it going? Good to see you. I don't think Abadaddy says anything. I feel like we got it all though, right? Yeah, your 7 strat is to hit reset, yeah. Sometimes mine is too, unfortunately. Thank you for the good luck. What's in the box? Let's go to 7. Sometimes you don't want to know what's in the box. Thanks for the 7 bits, Noise Boy. Ah. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, they're not bad runs. I'm playing it pretty good, it just isn't working out in my favor, that's all. It's alright. Yeah, it's pretty, you know, it's not bad. It's working out okay. It's just the way the game is. It's gonna kick your behind more than you kick its behind. But did pretty good against the Jets. Did decent against the Ninjas, not great. Just wasn't great Ninja sections. It's nice. It's nice getting into the kickboxer section with sword and still having a little bit of health. So if something stupid happens, you can like kind of at least have a chance of getting through it. Well, let's see. Let's see. Din's playing Final Fight. It's going. I think Din's playing Final Fight. It actually looks like Din's sleeping right now. No, he's playing. Okay. I'm gonna raid Din. We'll get some Final Fight going here. See how he does. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Full jumps in.